Hello.
Sup.
It's week 2. We're back.
But it's actually number 1.
But it's actually number 1.
So.
But it's the second video. Whatever, we're here. And
Hi.
now we're going to start our discussion. So last week, if you watched our video, we said to give us some subjects that start with topics that start with the letter A.
Not subjects.
And we would pick some and talk about them. We got quite an interesting list. So thank you for those who sent in the suggestions.
Kudos.
Some of the things we got were abalone, apartheid, Anselm of Canterbury, Albania, astrophotography, anthropology, aardvarks, atonement, I don't know how to say this word, Australopithecus, Abibibikilla, antiperspirant, anteaters, accounting, anchorage, and antelope. So very interesting subjects. Thank you for that.
Yes. Thank you.
So we're going to pick 2 and we're going to talk about them tonight. We attempted to pre-pick them. It failed miserably. So we're going to pick them on the spot.
That's just us. Cut. This is where we do like.
Okay, we got it. Yes, thank you.
Cool music. Okay, go.
First one.
What are we going to talk about?
Pick one.
Antiperspirant. Don't use it.
And why are we not supposed to use... I thought we weren't supposed to use deodorant.
No, because antiperspirant is bad for you because you are supposed to perspire. Perspire. And using antiperspirant means that you are clogging the pores in your armpits where you would apply it, and you are stopping the body from doing what it naturally does.
Is that the one that contains aluminum?
Yes.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
It's another A.
Ooh.
They actually pronounce it aluminium in Australia.
Yes. Really?
Yep.
Okay, I haven't been there. Not yet. Yes, so you're not supposed to use antiperspirant because you are supposed to perspire.
Sweat. That's sweat.
Leak water from your armpits.
Do you fill a bucket?
No. Why? Do you know somebody that...
You said leak water, like, from your
Yes.
armpits, so like leak water, like a
A
bucket.
whole bucket full. Blech.
Okay, so don't use an antiperspirant. Use
yes.
deodorant, so you don't stink.
Most deodorants do not have aluminium in them.
Okay, so don't use antiperspirants. And a lot of naturalists will tell you, even with deodorants, to be careful not to pick ones full of chemicals, because the more chemicals you use, the more it will clog your pores in your armpits, which means you're going to smell more.
Yes.
So there you go. The things you didn't know, now it's a thing you know.
But you should smell a little bit. Like you have a natural musk.
Yeah,
Even
but not
women.
stink.
Yes.
There's a difference between natural musk and stink.
Yes. Well, it's also what you eat. Like, as someone that doesn't eat a lot of Indian food, when I went to India and ate their food, a lot of curry, I had that come out of my pores. Where,
or garlic or alcohol.
Yeah.
Those things will come out
but
of your
then
pores too.
coming back from India, you can smell the McDonald's or fast foods, all the grease kind of oozing out of everyone.
So appealing.
Yeah, but you get used
Let's
to it.
bottle it and perfume it.
Ugh.
Natural musk.
Natural musk. Grease. Eau de toilette.
Eau de McDonald's.
Ugh.
Featuring notes of curry.
Be careful what you eat because you will smell like it later.
There you go.
That's what we're trying to say.
Now you know.
Ugh.
Okay, let's pick a different subject. One more. Okay, if you're going to pick all of them, then you have to give like a 5-second tidbit on each thing.
Okay.
Start with abalone.
Abalone is a mussel. Not in the human body, but in the ocean.
It's a mollusk.
Is it mollusk?
It's a mollusk, not a mussel.
Ugh. It's seafood.
Which leads us to the zebra mollusk. We're not going to go there. Okay, let's move on.
Not good.
Anselm of Canterbury.
He was an archbishop.
One of the founding fathers of the Catholic Church. There you go. Albania.
I think it's a country.
It is a country. Anthropology. Hey, if you're a Bones fan, you've been watching Bones. He's a Sweets fan. I've been watching Bones. It's all about anthropology.
There's a certain point where Bones just...
Yes, it Peters.
Jumps the shark.
Aardvarks. I don't even know if I know what they are. Are those the ant? No, that's an anteater.
No, they're different than an anteater, but I don't know that I know the difference. But I do know that the cartoon and the books Arthur was an aardvark. Not an anteater.
Anteaters were on the list, so there we already talked about that one too. Bam. 2 for 1. Abebe Bikila, I apologize if I'm not saying that name right, but he was an Ethiopian runner in the Olympics in the 60s, and he was the first African Olympic gold medalist. And he won back-to-back twice. So once in 1960 and then again in 1964. And he's most famous for having won his race running barefoot. Does he have no shoes? There you go.
I wonder how fast Usain Bolt would be if he ran barefoot. I believe he's Jamaican.
I think so.
Things to ask.
Let's talk about astrophotography really quick.
Okay.
What's astrophotography?
Photography of the Astros. They're a baseball team. No, astrophotography. You know this is who I am. You can't be totally annoyed.
I can be. Doesn't mean I don't love you.
Astrophotography is actual photography of the solar system and stars and satellites, whatever's out there in space.
The phenomenon of the sky.
Yes, but I would say usually done by amateurs. Like, this isn't what NASA does or other countries and their space programs.
Not necessarily amateurs. There's like pros too, but not pros.
But it's not
NASA.
It's not leading scientists. It'd be people that take pictures of space that you put into or magazine, or look at these cool pictures that people took because they have a Nikon camera. Look what you could do if you bought one for $35,000. But apparently it is a super expensive hobby because it's not just I have a really cool camera. It's cool camera taking a picture through a telescope that you have pointed specific places. Yeah.
I think I would enjoy doing that with like nebula, or like even like the little glimpses you get of different galaxies. Or even maybe, I know it's not astro, but it's in the sky, just not space. But pictures of like Northern Lights. Some people take really, really nice pictures of that, and just to be able to see those close up in person, I think would be cool.
That was the first thing that struck me. Like, that would be cool. And be like, hey, this is my picture of whatever nebula or galaxy far, far away.
True that.
But like, that's a lot of money to throw down just to take a picture.
Yep.
Yeah. Not what NASA does, because then I was thinking about the pictures that they take. And I like looking at what images NASA takes and get their daily photo of the day. That's daily.
Very good.
Every day.
Very good. Okay, so there you go. There's your A's. Let us know in the comments if you learned something. Might be kind of fun.
Or if we got something wrong.
Or, yeah.
If we got something wrong, we can address
explain what an aardvark is. The difference between an anteater and an aardvark.
Or the pronunciation of Mr. Olympic winner.
I don't know if you can really spell that. Abebe Bikila. Bikila? Okay, so then next, you gotta leave some comments and let us know topic suggestions for the letter B, so we know what we can talk about next time. Pop them on. We're open to suggestions. Just be nice.
You talk about the color black.
Or blue. Or brown.
Burgundy. Beige. Bronze.
Bronze medal.
Bromide. Can't think of any more.
This is
Bees on
Just Us.
can't. I can see the noble gases in my mind, but I can't see any other ones. Particularly large today. So that's why they call it a forehead. 4 fingers from eyebrows to the start of your hairline.